Hey, good evening, everybody. Sorry for the delay for doing my the rest of my videos review for OPA. 2015 season. It's been a little busy week, and you know how it goes. So my apologies to all the female physique competitors who's been patiently waiting for this, especially to Connie and Rob. That I know you guys are anxious, and I've been told. So let's not delay anymore. Let's talk about it. All right. So it's been a great season for women's physique, and I absolutely love this category because female gets to do have a lot of creativity within their routines and stuff like that, and it's such a strong but still feminine physique type of category. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, throughout the 2015 season, a lot of competitors have switched, some of them from female bodybuilding down to physique. It is a very difficult thing to do because just the fact that you have to transform your body differently, such as you can't change your bone structure, but you have to somehow adapt the rest of your muscle density, condition, everything down to towards female physique's requirement, such as you can't be as bulky. Your waist got to be thin, got to be small. Okay, you got to have a great V taper. You got to have raw shoulders, great legs. Your conditioning is thin skin. It's almost like kind of like fitness, but in a different way. In between, and it's still absolutely beautiful how feminine everyone can be, which is great. Uh, with the season, what I've really noticed is that a lot of people still in the transition mode, like I said, from bodybuilding or however. So either you're moving from, let's say, figure up, because they were kind of like passing the figure criteria, how big, how lean they can actually get. So they decide to move to physique, which is great. It's fantastic, and also some move from female bodybuilding downward towards physique. It's always going to be a challenge, but you do have to meet those criteria and try your best. And in the 2015 season, I still see some are still in work of it. But it's great that you stepped on stage to actually get to see where your potential, how far off, and if that is the category for you to be more comfortable with. Just because somebody told you so inside doesn't mean it suits your interests, or maybe just the fact that it was just a sudden moment thing that you feel like, ooh, it's neat, it's a new category, so I want to give it a try. I mean, it's nothing wrong with giving it a try as long as it's your passion. When you're passionate about something, you actually work harder at it, and you actually comes out more of a beautiful physique and performance just because that you enjoy it. Your body responds to how, like emotionally you are. If it's really positive, you're happy about it, your body's gonna come out glowing. But if you're miserable about it, your body looks like it's really struggling, like it's been under stress. So it has to do with a lot of things. But other than that, let's talk about going deep into the category itself. For tanning, majority of the female that I've seen, it's been great. There's been not much of a mishap, like saying that, oh, it turned green or gray, however so. But those are things to watch out for. But I haven't seen that. In terms of like color, always consult with somebody who's been on that stage before to see how it is. Test out the product in off season just to make sure that it's not affecting you, turning color or so. The How dark and everything is, it's like I said, consult with somebody, find out exactly. Okay, suit, fitment, and style. Okay, it's the same as how my previous video is very similar. It's not the smaller the suit, the better, but because also you have to do routine rounds, so your agility has to be there, and you don't want the suit to be moving around, and all you're doing is, instead of worrying about your routine or gracefully performing it, you're constantly self-conscious. You're pulling your suit, adjusting it. So be sure it's a suit that's actually fit for that category, where one, it's conformed with all the regulations, how small the back is, how like everything is and stuff like that. Okay, and two, don't put too much blame on it, because what's going to end up happening is going to take away from your physique. Okay, and the fitment, make sure that, like, you know, your whatever move you decide to pull off on your routines and stuff like that, it's not going to shift on you, it's not going to alter your physique. Okay, if all of a sudden the suit starts dropping or go higher, is it going to make your torso look longer, shorter, or is it going to make your hip wider? So those are the things that you got to watch out for. Okay, so be very careful of that. So if you're asking about, like, you know, how big the suit should be, like I said, as long as it makes your body balance, okay, it's not like the smaller suit in the back the better, because if it's too small and it's gonna make your bum look so wide, it's not gonna help you. And but if it's a lot of too much material, then obviously it's gonna be working against you as well. So make sure you have a good balance of it. Test it out. Go to a suit maker. Okay. All right. So same thing as other female category. Combination of makeup, hair, everything, all that counts. So make sure it's stage makeup. Consult with somebody. Okay. You want to look your best that day. If your physique is glowing, you want the rest of you to go with it. You know what I mean? It's a whole package thing. You want to look good on stage that day. You work so hard for it. You deserve it. Okay. Hair. Okay. Now hair, it's not like there's a color reference, whatever. It's whatever suits you, but don't clash with the suit. Suits wise, even the color wise, don't try to just avoid black, because if the stage has a black background, you're gonna be blending into the back, black, like the background in the back. Okay. Hairstyle wise, okay, if you're a very petite person, smaller person, don't try to make, like, you know, I don't know if any all of you know what Peggy Bundy is, or from Married Children back then. Big poofy hair and stuff like that. Don't make big poofy hair like it's a beauty pageant, and meanwhile it takes away from physique, and make your head this big, but then your body's this small. Okay? Try to go with a hair that's not gonna be constantly covering your muscle, covering your physique. It's not gonna make your face too small, too big, but it's something that suits you. You know, it's your style, and you know, but doesn't take away. Remember, we're here to judge physique too, so try not to have something that's gonna block it. All right. You know, bling and stuff like that, you can wear it, but just make sure it's not gonna fall off, it's not gonna distract you, it's not gonna get caught in your suit when you're posing. Okay. All right, so there's the first part of it, and we'll continue with part two, because I'm limited on how much I can put on one video, and we'll speak more about it. Okay. All right, be right back. Stay tuned for part two.